All right, now tell me about the 356 Speedster.
So basically, I happen to know Rob Ida Concepts in Morganville, New Jersey, and I would spend time at his shop once or twice a week. I'm very good friends with his dad, Rob Ida. I'm sorry, his name is Bob Ida.
Bob Rob.
The son is Rob.
Okay.
Well, I was there once, and I noticed he started to work on a black Porsche Speedster. I recognized it as a Speedster. I knew a little bit about Porsches. And I asked him what was the story on the car, and he said, well, we bought it in California. Him and Gerard, which is a very excellent mechanic on these cars. We bought it in California. I'm going to restore it, and I'm going to sell it. So at the time, the car was black with beige interior. Mm-hmm. And I said to him, what do you want for the car? He gave me the price. It was at the time was $300,000. Mm-hmm. And I said, I want to buy the car. So we shook hands on it, and I started giving him money as a deposit for the car. Mm-hmm. Sometime about 3 weeks to a month later, he called me and said, you better come down here, look what I found. And as they would strip the whole car down, mm-hmm. underneath the dashboard, the car was blue. Mm-hmm. So we decided to stop the work on the car and get a Cardex on the car. Mm-hmm. We got the Cardex, and the Cardex described the car as aquamarine blau, which is blue in German. Mm-hmm. So then I says, I want originality, and that's what the car was painted for.
Interesting.
Aquamarine blue, and paid him $300,000, but of course, between you and I, the car was not, it was 90% done. Mm-hmm. There was stuff not done, that's why these other people came into focus.
Where did it go next after Rob?
I'm sorry?
After Rob, where did you send the car after Rob?
After Rob, I went to Amelia with it.
Okay.
Actually, no. After Rob, I sent it to Dennis Frick. Mm-hmm. He had the car for about 3 months.
And that's Dennis from Europa.
In Europa, right, in Pennsylvania. Okay. Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania. Yeah. He had it about 3 months. He straightened it all out. There was some things and I would go there every 10 days to look at the car and see what he was doing.
Sure.
Make a payment as I owed him money. Yeah. And then from there I went to, that was in 2022. Mm-hmm. In 2023, I went to Amelia mm-hmm. and took first prize mm-hmm. in Amelia. Then I returned, and I always knew about John Paderak, mm-hmm. Andrew Paderak, and Ray Paderak. They called them the Paderak brothers. Mm-hmm. They were right here in Chatham, New Jersey. Okay. And I always wanted to bring the car to them for them to give me an opinion, and so I called them, introduced myself, and I did bring the car there, mm-hmm. trucked it over. Mm-hmm. I always trailer this car. Mm-hmm. And they held the car for a few days, and they basically went down from the front to the back, and they said the car is beautiful, it just needs this, this, and this. There were certain things, mm-hmm. stupid things. Yeah. The inside of the bumper wasn't painted. Okay. It came from the factory painted. Yeah. So we addressed that. Sure. The wheel color was the wrong color. Mm-hmm. It was silver, but the wrong silver. Okay. So we addressed that. Mm-hmm. It had the wrong rubber on it. Mm-hmm. So we addressed that. Sure. So we went through the car in various little things. Mm-hmm. It's to address the car to make sure that the car was perfect. I should also tell you before I forget that the car came with an original toolkit.
Oh, it's in the car, if I'm not mistaken.
That toolkit, thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay. Okay, that's the way it came.
Yeah.
So it's original to the
Yeah,
car,
yeah.
which makes a big difference.
Sure.
Other than that, you know, we're looking at what we got. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
No, it's an
you know?
it's an exceptional car. So yeah, I thank you for giving me a little brief rundown on it.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, absolutely. You should also know that every door, hood, trunk has a 3-digit number which corresponds to that car,
Interesting.
all matching.
Interesting.
So the only thing is between you and I is a motor.
Yeah. So tell us about
Now the car was delivered to Max Hoffman in New York
Sure.
and went straight to California.
Okay.
It lived in California till 2016
When Rob bought it.
when Rob bought it. Yeah, and the car was in a garage, painted black,
Yeah.
in various condition.
Sure.
Doors were off,
Yeah.
the hood, the trunk was off,
Yeah.
and the guy was in a process. He was thinking about restoring the car, but he never got to it.
Interesting.
And that Rob bought it, brought everything back, and that's where the car is.
Interesting. Interesting. And one last thing you said, the floors are original, battery box is original,
Floor's original, the battery box is original.
transmission.
The
matches.
front end is basically what's supposed to be there for the car. Andrew Paderak, he's amazing at originality, and I wanted the car 100% original, and that's where we are.
All right, cool. Cool. Well, thanks for sharing that. And good luck on your auction, Gino.
All right, thank you.